I'm Sam, and this is Amazing Travels. Hey guys, Sam coming to you from Killarney National Park, and there are people watching me, so now I'm getting a little nervous because like they're just walking by the path behind you, but I didn't want to lose all the daylight we had in order to record my little tidbit before my weekend review. So basically, this week was the ending of Paris. We ate a lot of good food. Tita got to discover so many things. There are a lot of highlights of Tita's trip because, well, it's Tita. Let's be honest, right? Paris was awesome. Got to spend time with Alex and Tita and kind of just really exploring the city. The one thing about Paris that you just like, if you have the time, if you don't have just 3 days to see all the sights, if you have more than that, other than cramming the sights in, what you have to do is really just take your time and discover the little neighborhoods because they all have their own special thing about them, their own little cafes. I mean, really, you can't go wrong. So I had an amazing time in Paris, and as you will see, we have landed in Dublin since I am at Killarney National Park, in case you haven't noticed. Top of the evening to ya. Anyway, a lot more about that adventure next week. For now, enjoy Paris. Here is the week in review. This week I picked Tita up right here at the National Academy of Music. Isn't it gorgeous? First things first was get some food in Tita's stomach. This is her very first French meal. First course is wine. Just kidding. She had blue cheese with bread. It was delicious. And then she had a croque madame, which was also fantastic, along with my beef carpaccio. I wanted to take Tita to see the most beautiful view of the Eiffel Tower from here, Trocadero Plaza. And isn't it pretty, shining lights? Absolutely gorgeous. But what she really wanted to do was this carousel. That's what caught her eye. Tita's on the carousel, y'all. I guess I am too.
Yes, we are. Okay, wait, how do we get on?
We're starting! I just want to let you know the landscape of this situation. It's children, parents with babies, and me and Tita. But we have a friend. His name is Adwan. And he's back here. You want to say hi?
Hi. Oh, here we go, here we go, here.
For €3, I highly recommend it. It was extremely fun. You have a great view of the Eiffel Tower, and it's kind of like right in front of it. It was perfect. How happy are you, scale of 1 to 10?
I'm 150 right now.
Very, very happy. On to more somber things. We're at the Père Lachaise Cemetery for a very specific reason. We're here to see
Jim Morrison, one of the greatest
Maybe
American musicians ever.
We had his grave all mapped out, as well as some other ones we wanted to visit, but Tita got her moment right here with her boy Jim, no one around, and then this kind of happened.
How do I get the flowers that way?
You might have to toss them. I guess you can jump the fence if you dare.
I do dare.
A little barricade wasn't going to stop Tita, and I wasn't going to let her do it alone. There she goes, on her way. I found her a hole in the gate. If she does this, I cannot even deal. Let's see if she pops out. She totally does. Boop, boop, boop. Where are you, Tita? There she is. Crushed it. Tita, smile. Go, go. Get out. The people next to me were completely appalled that she did this, but she didn't go thousands of miles not to.
My nerves are all like, oh my God.
Your nerves. Please don't come for me, people. But you can sneak right through there. Direct path to his grave. Then we saw another famous grave I wanted to see, Molière, and of course we checked out Oscar Wilde. Then I found Victor Noir. He was shot to death at 22. He's a famous reporter, and now he's kind of like a big deal. I think I'm going to take that. I want that. I'm saying it now. I want that. Me. Whoever survives me, please bury me at like this. I want a statue of myself. It seems pretty cool. We were hungry. Time for crepes. Crepe time. Woo-hoo. Right off the street, baby.
The right way to do it, right?
It was go, go, go for us. Tita and I had tickets to go to the Eiffel Tower. We had never been more punctual in our lives. We made it at 3:30 sharp when our ticket said. And look at this gorgeous view. This is the most visited monument in the world that has an entrance fee, by the way. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands at 1,083 feet tall.
There's my niece.
When your Airbnb needs to have the shutters taken down because they're doing work outside. We got a random knock on the door in the morning saying we had to take your shutters off, and we're like, these are not even our shutters, man. What the heck? That whole ordeal also in French, by the way. Now we are realizing Tita's dream of ordering a croissant and a café au lait in French in a Parisian cafe. We crushed it. We move on to the mini Statue of Liberty, which is at Pont Grenelle, and it was given to France by the US to commemorate the centennial of the French Revolution. It's on its own little island and park. It's really nice. Next up, Arc de Triomphe honors soldiers who died fighting for France in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars, one of the most visited sites in Paris. Then we saw this other arch at the Garden of Tulieries. I don't know exactly what it is, but this is iconic. It is the Louvre Museum with its famous diamond and, of course, the home of the Mona Lisa. Don't miss out on checking out the courtyard. It's just beautiful. Then it was time for Septime La Cave. It was a wine bar recommended by a friend, and she was right. We tried all the white wines. Oh, God help us. Cheers. That face. She's wine happy. Oh, shit.
A beautiful wine bar in Paris, France.
Help me. She's wine happy. Help me. With a little wine in our system, we were ready to climb up those steps to this beautiful Sacré-Cœur, which has another fantastic view of Paris from its base. And it was thriving, living with people. Also has a great view from the bottom to the top at night. And this is just the area around it. It's a little touristy, but fun to walk around. Has anyone ever heard of souvenir condoms before? Because I have not. Like what? I saw this on the menu and said Alex will eat here because they have truffle pasta.
Anything with truffles.
I had veal covered in cheese. Tita had pasta, and then this. Alex just forced me to get dessert.
What a lie.
Cafe Gourmand, 3 desserts. Can you believe that? And an espresso.
What?
So Tita's gonna have an
espresso with S.
That's
take this girl anywhere. In France, they do this awesome thing called Café Gourmand. You get 3 mini desserts and an espresso. Fantastic.
You had me order it.
I don't think that's true. Everybody, see if this is the face of a liar or not.
Definitely in disbelief. Because you're bullshit. I can't take it anymore.
Okay, yeah, it was me. I wanted to order it. Of course. Next day, we're at Coulée Vert René Dumont. It is an elevated linear park, which you could kind of see up there in the center of your screen.
I'm outdoorsy because I'm outdoors.
Yeah. More like I kind of dragged him to the park because it was such a beautiful day, 70 degrees, sunny. And as you can see, this elevated park just is awesome. You can really be eye level with the architecture, the apartments, and it's kind of like the High Line in New York, but not touristy and full of shops. It's just a lot of runners and really nice. For lunch, La File à Papa, oh my God, we found this restaurant, and let me tell you, it was so local. You know it's good or legit when all you hear in the place is French at lunchtime. It was off a side street. It was adorable, and the food was all homemade. No one even spoke English, which was top notch. All right, so
The rest is the same.
I got fish, and I didn't realize I got fish.
You don't eat fish.
I don't eat fish, but I didn't see fish. Neither did you.
Let me at least try the duck and then you can have.
Food was so good. I ate a fillet of fish that I really just don't normally eat. You know what I smell? I smell crème brûlée. Is that like your fave?
Maybe. Can't give too much away about myself.
Oh, sorry guys, he's a mysterious man.
Debt.
you want to explain to the people what you're doing?
Killing mosquitoes.
He's the mosquito exterminator.
Oh my god.
But really, we're
eating everywhere.
no, we're
everywhere.
we're eaten alive by the
Paris,
mosquito.
what's going on?
Oh, there's one. There's one. Look on the roof. All right, everybody, watch the magic.
Mosquito killing towel. AKA floor towel.
No, now it's over here a little bit.
Where?
Over there.
I don't see it. Oh.
Sometimes I wake up to this. You got it. Of course you did. If you need an exterminator, you know who to call. On to the Tower Montparnasse. This is something that visitors do go see, but I feel like more people need to know about it. Look at this view. This is my favorite view in Paris. You can see the Eiffel Tower. You can see all the neighborhoods, and you can pick out all of the sites that you have seen in days before. It is fantastic. Highly recommend. And they have these cool things installed. Then I started walking around my favorite neighborhood, the 5th arrondissement, which is the Latin Quarter. They have great cafes and shops and restaurants, and it's like a little more low-key. Oh, this is what I was eating for lunch. And then, of course, everywhere you walk in that part of town, like all of a sudden you see this, the Pantheon. It is just gorgeous. You can be walking down a side little street and boom, you see this enormous, beautiful thing, and also this church. It's happened again. Behind the fries, one last beef tartare. I just have to. This one has a little egg on top. I get to break it myself.
No, you make it look like a heart. Oh, you destroyed it.
Oops, sorry, I fixed it, but then I ate it. We're having a sad moment, not just because a mosquito bit my forehead and a lot of other places in my body, but Alex and I have to depart.
You have to depart.
Well, we're departing each other. We will miss you and your antics.
Oh. Understandable.
And we're cutting it there. Goodbye. After a few short hours, it was a family reunion.
Here we go. We're in Ireland, guys. We're about to start driving on the other side of the road.
That's right. I haven't done this in at least 10 years, so let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Oh, with Tita in the back seat.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right, here
Trust
we
me.
go.
This seems right. Why is the arrow pointing towards me? I can almost guarantee that this Ireland adventure is going to be one for the books. As always, if you like this video, if you're enjoying my adventures, please subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, write me something. Any suggestions for things I should do? I mean, I'm up to catch flights. Here we go. Have a nice week. See you from somewhere else next Monday. Can't remember where now. Quick shout out to the production team on the other end of this video. Tita with the light and Stephen was holding the camera.